Hello everyone, Natasha here with video number 17, and I am enjoying my Sunday. I'm here by myself and I've just been relaxing, reading, catching up on some things, even took a good afternoon nap. So I'm up now, ready to do my video instead of waiting late at night. But I do that because even though I say I look forward to doing these videos, which I do, and I'll be thinking of different things that I want to talk about, if it really doesn't touch me or resonate with me in the heart, then I won't do it. And so I guess sometimes waiting late at night is just waiting for that right inspirational message that, I want to share. Well, today I'm actually going to talk about I was afraid of success, and so I sabotaged myself. So I'm going to, put myself out there that for a long time I was afraid of success. I wanted to do businesses, and I was always doing different businesses, you name it, I was doing it. Not Amway, I didn't do that one. Avon, Mary Kay, DK, which was Dorling Kinsley. It was a book company out of England. Tastefully Simple. Oh gosh, so many different things. Primerica, Visalis, all kind of different businesses and what have you. But I realized some of the success or lack of success that I didn't have was on the surface. That was the surface, not having surface success, excuse me. And that was because a lot of times people in the area that I came from was not mentally ready for that. They weren't ready for people who had the mindset of entrepreneurship or having their own. They've heard the term, of course, and they would talk about leaving a job or what have you, but when it came time to action, they wouldn't do it. And so with that, even with anyone else talking about it, they couldn't support them with that. And that's where, my problem really came in, because I was trying to help those that was closest to me. Like a lot of these companies tell you, connect with your warm market, and your warm market is not warm to you. So but they identify your warm market as family, friends, write a list of the 100 people that all kind of really bull crap or what have you. I want to say the other word, but y'all know what I mean, because it's like they don't have the mindset for that. And so for me, that reinforced what was happening subconsciously. Whereas, did I deserve success? Was I, really meant for success? Or, one of the things I thought about when I was growing up, I always knew I was, excuse me, meant to be successful, but then I felt like, well, what if I become more successful than my family members, and would that produce a level of jealousy or what have you? And at a time it really did. I was with, Primerica twice, and the first particular time, what stopped me from doing it, which I really believe that at that time that I could have been successful with it, were family members. And I'm not talking about cousins and, aunts and what have you. I'm talking about mother, sister, jealous of the, what I was doing, and the getting out that I was doing, and the level of success in terms of connecting with other people. And so I stopped it. I allowed them to have more control over me, because we know how it is. You want to do things to please family members, and you want to keep the peace, do whatever you can to keep the peace. But I was hurting me, because I was in an area that was my strength as part as, being a Taurus and what have you. And yet, because I was doing something I enjoyed doing, somebody else got jealous of it. So I sabotaged myself. They didn't do it, even though I allowed them to. It's still me, because I still made that decision. So that's why I say I sabotaged myself. And with another business, the same thing. I felt like I stayed too close to quote unquote home, which was those that I was, familiar with. And what I should have done was branch out more, because I realized, again, when you stay in an environment where people are not conducive to growing and stretching themselves and finding a better way, it's not going to work for you. So even, again, it just reinforced what I was doing, what was really in my subconscious mind, not really believing that I could have success. So, other ways that I would sabotage it would be, I'd give up too soon, or I would, not put in as much work into it as I should have, because I felt like, well, it's not going to happen anyway, but just in case, let me go ahead and do it. So, I just wanted to, share that video along the lines of abundance that I started, speaking about, and I'm going to continue along that line in the next few videos, because this was something that really touched me, and really, as I thought about it earlier, ideas came to me on what to share next. And so I already have that set up on some things that I'm going to share that actually is going to be shared, through a book, some principles that I discovered actually, and it's not even from the books that I've shared previously on the video. I just happened to, was looking at some of my books in my library and what have you, and just my higher self just said, speak on that, because it is something that I can identify, and I'm sure a lot of people can identify with that. So, hopefully through these videos there'll be some healing, not only for me, but healing for others. But I was afraid of success, so I sabotaged myself. So until next time.